I'm a thrash at it. I'm a threat. I'm a thrash at. I'm a thrash at. I'm a threat. I'm a threat. I'm a
Morrison.
thrash at. I'm a threat.
Thrash at. You dig? All the way out there.
Addicted to cash and the thrash with a bad habit. Bad bitch, ass slips, made the last vanish. These lanes drop when I pop like a blast hammer. I'm the sun, kill these niggas when they flash cameras. Swag canners, keep them in pocket like bandanas. Exposing all these wild snakes like Jack Hannon. Yeah, you rare but you lame, like a black panda. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit propaganda. Vicious, malicious, dickhead killing all these bitches. My shit like the plague, get prepared for the ditches. Murder, homicide, thrash, custody, butterfly stitches. Dub 9 in this, yup, career enders. Go the hardest in the paint, so in this game I'm a sinner. While you poking out your chest, not knowing that you didn't. Throw your swag in the air, I kill your dreams like an inner. Morrison. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All day though, right above they head like a halo. My homie got slapping, knocked the eye out your potato. Wrecking shit like tornadoes, cause they spin me like a Drado. I'm a killer on the beat, terminal and fatal. At the shows I get panties, you go first and get tomatoes. How about to throw a boulder, kill that horse in the stable. Morrison, I'm what's on demand like cable. They broke the mold when they made me, like a bad kid with Play-Doh. Word, I'm so cow like Diego. You lames had hits but fell off like Conseco. Try to chip the paint too, but I didn't need Mako. These songs got me Frago. These chicks want my huevos. Instincts of a killer murking beast like Jago. Saucy like Prego. Thrasher got me fuego. Taxing niggas like Pego. I want the butter and the queso. On time with my pay, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a thrash at it. I'm a threat. I'm a thrash at. I'm a thrash at. I'm a threat. I'm a threat. I'm a thrash at. I'm a thrash at.
You dig? All the way out there.
Addicted to cash and the thrash with a bad habit. Bad bitch, ass slips, made the last vanish. These lanes drop when I pop like a blast hammer. I'm the sun, kill these niggas when they flash cameras. Swag canners, keep them in pocket like bandanas. Exposing all these wild snakes like Jack Hannon. Yeah, you rare but you lame, like a black panda. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit propaganda. Vicious, malicious, dickhead killing all these bitches. My shit like the plague, get prepared for the ditches. Murder, homicide, thrash, custody, butterfly stitches. Dub 9 in this, yup, career enders. Go the hardest in the paint, so in this game I'm a sinner. While you poking out your chest, not knowing that you didn't. Throw your swag in the air, I kill your dreams like an inner. Morrison. Yeah, 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 yeah. All day though, right above they head like a halo. My homie got slapping, knocked the eye out your potato. Wrecking shit like tornadoes, cause they spin me like a Drado. I'm a killer on the beat, terminal and fatal. At the shows I get panties, you go first and get tomatoes. How about to throw a boulder, kill that horse in the stable. Morrison, I'm what's on demand like cable. They broke the mold when they made me, like a bad kid with Play-Doh. Word, I'm so cow like Diego. You lames had hits but fell off like Conseco. Try try to chip the paint too, but I didn't need Mako. These songs got me Frago. These chicks want my huevos. Instincts of a killer, murking beast like Jago. Saucy like Prego. Thrasher got me fuego. Taxing niggas like Pego. I want the butter and the queso. On time with my pay, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let's get it. It's another Friday. The date is June 7th. And we are here. I hope you guys are ready for another live stream, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta check out this. I gotta check out this audio right now. Okay, it don't sound like we peaking right now. Sounds is low, bro. Come on, bro. What in the world? Okay, let me see something. What about now? Let me know if it's still loud or low. Let me see. Cause man, bro, it is annoying trying to figure this shit out, bro. It is so annoying trying to figure this shit out, bro. I'm actually listening back right now. The problem with it is the more I raise it inside the inside this on the hardware, it's like it gives me some like, all right, this sounds good right now. Let me stop because I can hear myself talking and it's a delay and it is really, really throwing me off. But the problem I've been having is my fucking my what is that called? I get like distortion. Let me know if you guys are hearing my mic distort. You know, if it sounds like distortion, basically. You know what I'm saying? Cooper helping my dad DJ at a party, but he here watching. He says, "What's up, chat? Fam, what's up, Psyph? Let's have a good stream." Definitely. Shout out to Lexi Lambreras in the spot. Shout out to Joseph Nelson. Shout out to my boy El Pedon. And we back, man. We back. Shout out to the chat, fam. I don't know if you guys can hear that correctly, but I just recorded that on this hardware, and it is fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it feels good to be back on another Friday. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired as hell. Bro, I fell asleep twice downstairs. Put it like that. It is crazy. But yeah, we here, man. Hopefully it's not too distorted. If you seen any of the reels that I posted this week, you will notice that the volume is like crazy, bro. I'm peaking. It sounds distorted. I hate it, but hey, man, this shit must go on, bro. This shit must go on, man. I'm learning. Fuck it. How many of you guys got that fuck it in your system? It's like, fuck it, bro. We can't. What are we gonna do to stop it? Can you fix it? I don't know. You know what I mean? And it sucks because I can't trial error any of this because I can't go live. I don't even know how to explain this shit, man. I really don't, bro. But now I could use my recording equipment to do this, and it would sound 100% better. But the only problem is I won't be able to do shit like this. You feel me? When the mood changes and it gets a little dark, I can't do something like this. I can't do something like that. You feel me? I can't do that. I can't say, fuck is going on? I can't say, what the fuck is going on with these people? What is going on? You feel me? I can't do that. And that's the only problem, bro. Like, I bought this thing for it to work correctly. And it is not. It's not. But hey, what are we going to do? Cry over spilled milk? No, that's what we're not going to do. But what we are going to talk about, well, what we are going to do first is give shout outs to the members of the channel. Big shout out to my boy Ain't Loud AJ doing all the long shifts this week or recently. I wish that they would spare my boy some hours so he can kick it with his fam. You feel me? Us being part of his fam, that would be nice. But hey, as we all know, we got to put food on the table. You feel me? So Ain't Loud AJ will be missing in action, and that's okay. You know, we'll be here to hold it down. Hopefully he tunes in later, and he'll be able to see this and you know, feel the love later. Shout out to my boy DJ Xander. Shout out to Craig O'Hearn. Shout out to my boy Joseph Nelson in the chat as we speak. Shout out to Scott Voss. Shout out to Lynn Me Too, the longest standing member of the channel. Much love. Shout out to my boy Cooper from the O, listening from a party right now while he's DJing. How much do you love that? I love that shit, man. You know what I mean? Get it. El Pedon, shout out to you. Shout out to Rigo Padilla. Shout out to Amanda Smith. Shout out to Joe Cook. Shout out to the Seamus vlog. Shout out to Rhonda Smith. And I feel like I need to shout out Lexi Lambreris also, because I think that rounds out the members of the channel. Lexi, let me add you in here. Yeah, man. Hold on. Yeah, how you guys this week going? You know what I'm saying? How happy are you that it's a Friday? If you just get in here and you haven't yet, please hit that like button for your boy, as it helps grow this slowly struggling YouTube channel. As you see, we're at 18,701 subscribers right now. We're growing. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I feel like that count is a little off, but hey, what are you gonna do? You feel me? What are you gonna do? YouTube needs to get his shit together, but hey, we're not gonna complain. As you see, we have a subscriber goal of 10 subscribers for the end of June. I need to do my part of promoting this shit, you know, so that's something I'll be working on. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'll be working on. Man, it sounds like I'm in a fucking 10K. Hold on. Yeah, man, hold on, bro. I don't like this shit. It's raining, so not the best. Could use the California weather, bro. It is a fucking heat wave out here, bro. It's hot as shit. It's hot as fish grease out here. Bro, it is so hot. My son always wants to take a walk. And I'm like, bro, do you not feel the heat? Do you not feel the heat outside? Like, you don't feel that? You like that? You like that? That's me talking to my son all week. Bro, relax. That's me talking to my son all week, because he is 100% cool with me damn near having a heat stroke outside. I don't like that, but hey, we must what? Truck on. If you haven't yet visited the Amazon store, that's probably for the best. I haven't upgraded it or updated it in a while. But if you're looking for things to make your parenting life a little easier, music, if you're trying to get into music, you're trying to get into streaming, I got some stuff in there for that. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for some fashion, you want to get into making your own clothes or merch or something like that, you know, you want to capitalize on your ideas, and, you know, through fashion, hit up my Amazon store, link in the description. You know what I'm saying? Pick out some shit, order it, and help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put condoms in there because all you motherfuckers need to use them. And let's make money that way. Now, the theme today is things have changed. Things have changed, man. When I was a kid, you know, we did a lot of things that we don't do these days. And that's obvious, right? The world changes, you know. Times change, you know what I mean? We're back to wearing baggier jeans now, you know what I'm saying? I was wearing skinny jeans for a little bit, and now it's more fashionable to wearing baggy again. And I'm kind of happy about that, you know? I'm kind of happy about that. I hate seeing my gaining weight and my skinny jeans looking like leggings. I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, times change. I grew up. Being afraid to be kicked out at 18. How many of you guys went through that? How many of you guys went through that? How many of you guys were in high school, you're in junior, senior year, and your parents are telling you, if you ain't doing what you need to do, you're going to need to get your ass up out of my house and figure this shit out. You ever hear that? You're going to get a job and you're going to kick in on rent. If you ain't going to school, you're going to have to kick in or something. You know what I mean? How many of you guys ever heard that shit growing up? One of the things that I noticed is shit's a little different with that now. Shit is a tad bit different. I don't know if that's every household, but I know in mine that shit is definitely not happening. That shit's definitely not happening. Shout out to my boy KJ Smith right now. That shit's not happening. You know what I'm saying? When my kids are in high school, well, before they hit high school, we plan to prepare them for the world. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's going to college or, figuring out a trade. Because if you're not going to college, if you don't want to go the college route, your ass is not going to just get a regular ass fucking job at Taco Bell, and we gonna call it cool. And you're just gonna keep coming home, and you're gonna buy a fucking used car. You're gonna do the bare minimum and just skate through life. That's what we not doing. That's what we not doing. I'm sorry. What I do plan to do though, if they don't want to go to college, is to go to a trade school. Go get a fucking trade. Go be a medical assistant or some shit. Go be an electrician. Go be a plumber. Go do something where you can make more than minimum wage for your efforts. Like, what's the problem with that? But when I was a kid, they was on some get your ass the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that shit was crazy. I think that shit is crazy. I remember being a kid thinking like, bro, like, I don't even know what the fuck to do. I knew to go get a job. I knew how to pay bills. But as far as like entering the race of life and our the swimming pool of life and actually staying afloat in the deep end, especially when the currents start going, like, you know what I mean? Like when the wave pool activates and you're equipped to fucking stay afloat. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. I don't know too many 18-year-olds that are ready for something like that. But in the past, they were kicking kids out. And I think that shit is crazy, man. I grew up with that being the normal part of life. You know what I'm saying? It was like throw your kid into the deep end of the pool of life. And now me having kids, I think that shit is just crazy. I really do. I really think that's crazy. I always thought that shit was crazy. Like, what the fuck? But like, what the fuck is the use of throwing the kids out there in the world just to fail? Because you're not like, okay, let's say you doggy paddle and you tread water and you stay afloat, but you're still not thriving. And that's why a lot of people end up like getting the shit in their late 30s and 40s and shit like that. They start really understanding life and start excelling. It's because they had to fail so fucking long. And I do understand that you can't just give a kid the tools and then they'll just get it. That's just not how the world goes. I wish it was like that. I really do. But I know that that's just not how it goes. I've seen it with my nephew. I can tell my nephew what to do, how to do it, and how to avoid all the problems. And him being just a kid, him just being a kid in the world, he's going to make mistakes, even with all of the cheat codes. And it's not his fault. That's just the way the shit goes. You know what I mean? That's just the way this shit goes, man. You can tell an artist, hey, this is how you write the song. This is how you do the shit. This is how you go about it, putting the shit out. And guess what he gonna do? Fuck it up. Because that's just what you do. That's what you do. Hey, do this with your credit and don't do that with your credit cards and yada yada. And at some point, they're gonna fuck around and find out. You know? Let me see. Lexi Lambert says, you're gonna make it in anything you do, but you're gonna fail first. From Koopa. Definitely. Definitely. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. It's a part of the growth, right? It's a part of the whole shit. So with that being said, why put them in the world to learn the hard way by themselves? And you could be like, well, nah, it ain't really by themselves, you know. I'll still be there supporting, but it's like, man, I don't know, bro. I just don't see the use in making them get out there when they could do that shit from home. You could bump your head from home. That's gonna be my kids. And if it's the wrong way, I'll be here in like 18, 20 years to tell you, hey, yeah, fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my kids are gonna be at the house and we're gonna figure this shit out. I have a plan. But we all know plans don't go as planned. You know what I'm saying? But I do have a plan for what I want to do with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Is it foolproof? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I plan on them graduating high school and going into to life with rental properties. That would be nice. That would be nice. That's what I'm planning on doing. Me and my wife and I. That's what I'm planning on doing. I don't know if this shit's gonna work. I don't know. You know what I mean? The way life is going right now, it's on pace. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see. Um, although I don't believe you should put your kids out at 18. I really don't believe in that. I do believe a kid could get themselves put out at 18. Let me go ahead and let me break that down for you. If a kid is fucking up, if that kid is fucking up the whole time and everything you're doing, he just won't fucking do it. Like, no matter what type of help you're trying to give this kid, it's like they're just oppositional defiant. Like, no matter what you do, they're just working against the current. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, at that point, yeah, you could get yourself put out. I'm not putting you out, you putting yourself out at that point. You feel me? And do I feel like that's a bad thing? No. Nah. Because everybody has choices, as the great E40 said. Everybody has choices. And if you choose to go so far against the grain, just like shaving, your ass can get cut out of the situation. You feel me? That easy. You can be right out of the situation. You can be snipped right out of the situation. Um, but back in the day, that it didn't matter what the fuck you had going on. Unless you were doing some stellar shit, your ass had to get out of the house. When I had a job when I graduated when I finished my last year of high school, when I turned 18. I had a job and my dad, he wanted me to pay rent. I was feeling so like fuck that. You know what I mean? That if I'm gonna pay rent, I'm gonna be comfortable where I'm at. That I got the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? And I couch surfed for a long time until I got my shit right. But looking back, I don't know if that was the best move. Did you need the rent? I'm 18. Now, what I would have done in my situation, I would have made my 18-year-old kid save money. Now, all these fucking Jordans you buying, all these Timberlands you buying, that comes to a stop. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna teach you how to save your money so you can afford some shit. It's time for you to buy a car, young man. What that would have I would have been on that shit way before I hit 18 though. You know? That would have been my play. Excuse me. One of those days, man. I swear I fell asleep twice today. Um Now, like I said, if not college, definitely a trade. You know what I'm saying? If not a trade, then work. But if they do go from school to a job, I'd definitely be letting my kids know how stupid of a fucking mistake that was. Because you didn't have to. You live in a life that you don't have to live. I think anybody living a life that they don't have to live is just borderline fucking doofus, like goofy as hell. Like, why do you struggle if you don't have to? There's a lot of people that I know that had to that struggled or joined gangs or was in the streets when they didn't have to. I didn't have to be in the streets, so I wasn't in the streets. I was I was in the streets to kick it though. I was definitely in the streets to kick it. I was not in the streets to bang because I didn't have to. You feel me? Let me see. Lexi Lambrera says budgeting and finances are huge. Are a huge thing I want my kids to learn. Man, facts, bro. See, now that's what I'm saying. I feel like if you're working on these things at a very young age, then by the time they hit high school, it would be easier for them to grasp the concept. You know what I'm saying? It will be a lot easier for them to grasp the concept. Now, one thing that I do know is kids are super materialistic, like especially teenagers, super materialistic. So for them to understand budgeting and finances and stuff like that, while being able to afford their materialistic things, I think that, like, if you could figure that out, I think that's a W. You know what I mean? I think that's a W. Let me see. Koopa don't know how to budget or save. All he knows is spending money. That's why we subscribe. I love y'all for that, though. Dead ass. Hopefully this is a good thing to be spending your money on. You know, I don't know. The crowd says this is a good thing to be spending your money on. This is a good thing to jump into the budget for. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's something that I'm gonna be working with my kids on, man. You know, I want them to understand some shit. Another thing that changed growing up is people getting dropped off at grandma's house. How many times you guys did that? You know what I mean? Shout out to Lexi Lambrers. How many of you guys grew up getting dropped off at grandma's house? Now, me and the bulk of my cousins got dropped off at my great grandma's house. The best times ever. The best and the worst of times. Best because, you know, all the cousins were there, some of the best football games ever, catching fades, you know what I mean? I got in my first fight at that damn house. The worst because literally it was like nobody watching us. I have no idea what my great grandma did the whole fucking time I was there. She probably wasn't even it was like as if she was Batman and Commissioner Gordon like was my mom. And as soon as Commissioner Gordon turned her head, fucking Batman poof, and got the fuck out of there. Like she was just vanished. Like I don't remember seeing my great grandma much, you know, and we were at her house damn near every fucking weekend, running the streets of South Stockton in the fucking hood. Um, Now these days, life is a little different. Grandmas really ain't going for that shit. You know, even my grandmother, my not great grandma, but my regular grandmother was totally different than my mom is. My grandmother would I would go to her house in the weekends. Excuse me. I would go to my grandmother's house on the weekends. She would take me to watch movies, like to the movies. She would take me to Blockbuster or Hollywood Video. Every time I went over, we would go and grab a couple of movies on Friday. On Saturday we'd watch the movies throughout the day. She would get all types of popcorn and stuff. You know, it was tight. Saturday, and then I would watch college football before she woke up. You know, and then when when she did wake up, we'd watch the movies and go out to eat. Saturday night, go back to the movie store, get a whole get a whole nother set of movies, watch them Saturday night and Sunday, man. Go to church. That shit was tight, man. My mom is not doing none of that shit. My mom is not doing none of that. My grandmother used to listen to the news, play church music and shit. My mom, you could go to my mom's house right now and I would fucking if she's not playing Tupac right now, I would be fucking surprised. Dead ass. Like my mom is a whole nother beast than my grandmother. My grandmother drove old grandmother cars. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, that's a grandma car. My grandma was in one of those. My mom, aside from her fucking Lexus, she has a fucking motorcycle. My grandma wasn't doing none of that shit. My mom is on a whole nother level of grandma vibes. You know what I'm saying? Times are different, bro. Times are different. And is it a bad thing? I don't know. I don't know if that's a bad thing. But I do know that the chances of my kids going to my mom's house and all of their cousins being there and them doing like fucking big slumber parties and shit is not even slim. That shit is just none. That's not happening. And that, like, I know for sure that my kids ain't gonna grow up the same. And that does suck because, excuse me, only sucks because my grandmother, I mean, you know, I had some great times growing up with my cousins and stuff, and you know, I had some great times. But it doesn't suck because the type of household that my kids are growing up in is crazy. Like, my wife and I are totally invested in the kids. That's like our whole shit centers around the kids. My we converted our guest room into a fucking playroom. When I say a playroom, bro, you know how you have those indoor playgrounds, you know, that you take your kids to, and they got all the toys and the jungle gyms and the slides and shit, ball pit, books everywhere. My son literally has that in a room. There's a big ass wall size mural of Paw Patrol in there. There's Paw Patrol paws on the other walls. Bro, when I say there is nothing, like, my kid has everything that he would want as a kid. Like, there's so much shit that any room he walks into, there's something to play with that isn't ours. There's so much stuff that he don't even mess with our stuff, really. Crazy, right? Now, I couldn't fathom that as a kid. I couldn't fathom that. And thinking back on it, the introvert, kind of, you know, the borderline introvert that I am, I would have rather had that. No lie, I would rather have that than to go and link with my cousins every weekend. Because while it was cool to kick it with my cousins and shit like that, we didn't have a lot to do. You know, when I got back home, my mom kept a good house, dope house. If you see my house always looked like a fucking model house. But there was never shit to do, really. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool, but it was like outside of like video games for me and my brother, it wasn't a lot of shit. So in a way, my son kind of has the upper hand. I would rather do it the way he's doing it. You know what I mean? Live it the way he's living it. And I think that's a W. You know what I mean? And that's the difference. That's the difference. Shout out to Delbert. Shout out to my boy Mr. Solo Beats. Delbert Harrison says, depends on how you look at it. Yeah, and I understand that. And the way I see it is like, I definitely would take it the way my son is. You know, the way my son is being raised. That shit is a W, bro. That shit is a W. The whole, like, I understand we didn't have iPads and shit back then, but man, this dude has every fucking thing that you could think of. He has his own iPad. He has a fucking, if he wants, he there's times where I can't find him and he's in his little tent watching an iPad. He's 2. You know what I'm saying? He's watching Miss Rachel or some shit in there. And it's like, I'm like, damn, dude, are we doing too much? Or are we just like giving him the shit that he should have? Because like what is too much? When is too much too much? You know what I mean? Who's to say what the line is? You know? Who's actually doing fucking who's doing, like, who's keeping score of things, are like doing the running the metrics on what is too much or what is not enough, you know? Not only does he have the iPad, but he has like a whole fucking library of books. You know what I mean? Um, he'll bust out a book and then he's just calling shit out. You know what I mean? Apples, fucking, whatever, red, yada yada, doing all types of shit. And it's just like he has no limits. And I think that's some of the coolest shit ever. When I was a kid, I had limits. We couldn't go into this room, we couldn't do that. My mom is in child development, and his other grandmother is too. And what my mom told me is, see, I had him fenced off in the living room in the beginning when he started crawling, because I was like, man, I don't want him to get into stuff, yada yada. And she was like, just let him go. Just make it safe. Get the dangerous stuff out of there and let him go. And so we did. He has drawer. He can go to any drawers except for like 2. They're locked, and that's where all the dangerous shit is. But everything else has stuff that he can play with. It would be times where he'd be crawling around the house, and next thing you know, you hear pans busting, but it's the pans that he can lift. You know what I mean? So while he thinks he's just in there fucking with the pans, it's all controlled. You know what I mean? So it's basically controlled chaos. And my mom was like, that's so good for his development, because he won't know any limits. And now he don't, bro. When I say he doesn't know any limits, bro, there is nothing that my son don't believe that he can't do, bro. Like, he's literally like limitless. You know what I mean? And you can't put a fucking that shit is priceless. You can't put a fucking tag on that. You know what I mean? Let me see what the chat fam is saying. Shout out to my boy Mr. Solo Beats. He says that will make them smarter. He's talking about the iPad. He says there's so much knowledge from a device. Yeah, there is. That shit is limitless depending on how you use it. Anything that kids nowadays can get their hands on, they will learn from. Yeah, facts. And knowing that, right? Knowing that, I literally tailor my kids around learning. If it isn't educational cartoons or some shit like that, I really don't let them play it. Like, I limit that shit. Nowadays, YouTube kids, he sneaks up on some shit, some like sensory shit, and that's cool because it is what it is. But up until he was able to control that, I made sure that he watched nothing but Miss Rachel shit. The stuff that I would want him to watch that would help his development for his age group, I would do nothing but let him watch those videos. He was watching Miss Tab for a while, but it was a little too advanced for him. So I would find out things that, okay, what is a 6-month-old supposed to be learning? And I would tailor all the videos I showed him to that. We didn't do no fucking Elmo or none of that shit unless it was only pertaining to that. Now, if Elmo's talking about colors, yeah, we'll watch an Elmo video. But I'm not just throwing him on that shit. You know what I mean? What did him say? Fuck them kids. He say that shit, and yeah, see, they'll tell us that shit, but I guarantee you, inside his household, it's a whole nother game. You feel me? But yeah, man. But yeah, needless to say, dropping the kids off at grandma's house is a little different from my family. I'm curious to see if that's everybody's family, but my mom is not having that shit. my grandma used to end the night. We'd be watching movies and shit on the weekends. My mom is ending the night throwing a fucking house party. She got mixers and shit going. You know what I mean? Some in her sunroom, she has a fucking bar and shit. You know, they turning up. My mom is totally different from from my grandmother. Um, Another thing, right? People letting kids spend the night at their friend's house. I used to be able to spend a night at whoever the fuck's house. Asked my mom. That's all you got to do. If I can get your mom to say I could spend the night at your house, and then you come to my house and ask my mom, it's a wrap. She fell for it every fucking time. And I used to go. I used to be like packing my bag, thinking like, dude, she don't even know these people. And always thought that shit was fucking crazy. Like, I'm going to this house and you don't even know who the fuck is gonna be there. Like, it could be a fucking, I could be getting jumped into a gang. You know what I'm saying? I had my cousins ask my mom's, bro, Cooper. I had the homies ask my mom. I had don't let me get my cousins on the line. My cousin Mosi, dead ass, bro. Anytime if I can get my cousin Mosi to ask my mom, it's on. If I ask my aunt, his mom, it's a wrap. We dominated. We was like the perfect two man. You think Kyrie Irving and Luca was a two man? Oh my god, we ran the coldest two man, coldest two man, especially in high school. All that shit slowed down when we got pulled over. My cousin took took my aunt's car when she went to sleep, and we got pulled over going to a party. Yeah, that shit was a wrap after that. After that, finito. But before that, I'm talking about, I was like, that was sophomore year, bro. We was dominating up until sophomore year. We was fucking undefeated. We was everywhere in her car. But yeah, man, you know, those were the days. Nowadays, oh, you want my son? Hello, little Billy. You're best friends with my son? Oh, okay. You best friends with my son? That's nice. Okay, you guys kick it every day at recess. Oh, okay. Oh, you want my son to come to your house to spend the night? Oh yeah, nah, you out your fucking mind. You out your mind. You out your rabbit ass mind, little Billy. You are crazy. I don't know your family, Billy. Who the fuck is your dad, Billy? Oh, your uncle comes to your house. Your uncle comes to your house? Oh, okay, that sounds like a negative to me. You know what I'm saying? No. What do your parents do? Oh, yeah, they work. Oh, yeah, they work a lot. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, my son's definitely not coming to your house. Do I feel like my son's too good to go to somebody else's house? No, I don't believe that. I don't think that's the case. But I'm not putting my son or my kids, period, at nobody else's house. That's the difference these days. I used to be able to spend a night. I could have spent a night at Jeffrey Dahmer's house, and my mom would have never fucking knew. If Jeffrey Dahmer had a kid and asked my mom, we was in the fucking game. That's all it took back then. Nowadays, no, that's out. I don't give a fuck how nice you asked and all that shit. You feel me? But I'm out. Nah, fuck that. That don't look like Slam in the background. Yeah, nah, it ain't, bro. It is not. Welcome, my boy Ain't Loud AJ. He made it. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, family. It's good to see you in the chat, fam. Again, everybody tell your brother AJ what's up. Welcome back. But yeah, man. The kids, man. My kids ain't spending the night nowhere. We probably got one or two family members' households they can spend the night at. You feel me? That shit's out. Let me see what else. Yeah. I would have, like I said, I would have the homie ask my mom, and I would go to, she would always say, yeah, you can spend the night. He seems like a nice kid. And my mom never met the fucking parents, and I always thought that shit was funny. Um, yeah, my kids ain't doing shit. I don't care if they hate that shit. You know what I mean? If they dislike me later on for that, that's okay. To me, that's all right. You know, I'm willing to accept that because I know that that's when weird shit happens. I do. I do. It's so many stories. It's so many stories. And people be like, oh, well, you know, those stories, you know, there's for every one of those stories, there's 10 more that nothing did happen. I don't give a fuck. What the hell? For every 10 pit bull didn't bite me stories, there's that one where somebody got mauled to death. And guess what? I'm not putting my kid around no pit bull that I don't know. No, fuck that. Nah, you got me. Nah, you got it. Do it to yours. You feel me? Nah, that's out. I'm not doing that. And does that make me like paranoid? Yeah, we already talked about this last stream. I got a little bit of the paranoias. I don't care. I'll take it. You feel me? Are you cool with that? Are you cool with that? Let me know in the chat if you guys are cool with that. Are you letting your kids spend the night places? And does that mean that you're a bad parent? No. No. That just means I'm paranoid and I'm okay with that. I remember spending the night at my cousin's house or the homie's house, and the whole time we were not at the house. I remember going to my friend's house, and the whole time we're outside. 2 a.m. in the morning, we're outside. And I was like, damn, how are we getting away with this? Like, I'd be like, bro, your mom don't care we're outside? No, she good. She sleep. I'd be like, bro, I'm never coming back to this person's house again. I was always paranoid as a kid. You feel me? I'm never gonna be that nice of a parent. Plus, I plan to keep them a little too busy for that shit. I would like them to be too busy to be spending the night at people's houses. You know, sports, extracurricular activities. It's like creating shit. You know, streaming. I want to, you know, if they're into that, I want to help them with that. If they're into shooting, if they're into music, I want to push them towards whatever they're into. And hopefully they're just not focused on spending the night at their friend's house and shit because they're gonna hate me for that because I'm never going for that. I'm never going for that. I learned from working with troubled kids that the more busy you keep them, the less time they have to fuck some shit up, you know? And yeah, I think that's the move. You know what I mean? I think that's the move. Lexi Lambrera says, only with family parents we know personally. And I feel that. I feel that. I really do. And I don't think that that's a bad move. Dead ass. I really don't. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad move. I really don't. I'm just so paranoid. I don't know. You know, I had something for that, and that shit fucking vanished from my head because, like I said, bro, I'm fucking running on fumes today. Having a baby is the hardest shit ever, man. When you got a 2-year-old and then you add a fucking newborn into the mix, bruh, bruh, bruh. What the fuck were we thinking? What were we thinking having another child right now? I said that I didn't want to get a maid, a nanny. I said I didn't want to get a nanny, and now I'm slowly starting to rethink that shit. My trust issues are so bad. I don't even want a certified nanny to come and watch my kid while I'm here, while they're in fucking eye shot at me. I don't even want them to touch my fucking kids because I don't feel comfortable with that shit. But slowly starting to feel like maybe we need to get a fucking nanny. You know, I was thinking about we were looking into having someone come from out of country because there's different you know, you could get a mail order bride. You could do that for a fucking nanny. Somebody comes and live with you for a little while. You know, I think it's like a year or two. I was thinking about doing it. We were thinking about doing that, you know, import somebody from a different country. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I be snoring and shit. I don't know. I like walking around without my shirt on and shit. I like walking around in my boxers, you know what I mean? My fucking my what is it called? Boxer briefs and shit. I don't know. I don't know how comfortable I feel having to wear fucking a full change of clothes every time I come out of my room. I don't know how comfortable I feel with that. And then don't tell me like this motherfucker gets like diarrhea or something, and they blowing up the bathroom, and I gotta walk past the hallway bathroom and smell that shit all the time. I'm gonna be like, man, this motherfucker need to go back to whatever country they came from. Um, you can import me. Ain't loud, AJ. You work too many hours, man. You work too many hours. You wouldn't have the time. Only with family or parents we know personally. Okay, yeah, back to that. Now, I used to, okay, every time my nephew would be like, he would, the kids after a football game would be like, hey, can Jordan come and hang out and stuff? I would go too. And I'd be dead fucking tired, but I'm not leaving my nephew at that house. Even if I knew that the parents were cool, you know what I mean? I seen them throughout the football season, and and we might have went to lunch a couple of times after a game. Nah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, bro. Maybe I have to go to therapy for that shit. But another topic, right? Lately, I've been watching this YouTube channel where kids from the UK try American food. If you guys have seen this YouTube channel, let me know in the chat. It's fucking amazing. I swear it is, bro. These kids are hilarious. They're like middle school and high school kids. 127 hours a week this week is that should be outlawed. That shit should be outlawed, AJ. But yeah, these kids are trying American food, and you know what, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, and this is something we all gotta come to terms with. You know, American food, right? It is very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy. That's true. But American food is the best food in the world. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care who wants to refute this. American food is the best food in the fucking world. Write it down, take a fucking picture, screenshot it, retweet it. I said it. I don't give a flying fuck what anybody says. American food is the best. Dead ass. And you want to know why? You want to know why? Because we colonize all you motherfuckers' food and make it better. That's why. That's why. We take your guys' recipes and we make it very unhealthy and better. We add cheese to it. We put fucking bacon on it and it's better. See? Okay, let's go. El Peron says, except for tacos. Now let's get to it. I knew a dude from Mexico. I used to work with him, and he told me that tacos were a penny or a quarter or something like that in Mexico, and they came the size of silver dollars. And dude would fry up he'd heat up the tortilla and put a little bit of meat in there for you, and bam, you would kill it, right? Kill that shit. And you know what? The tacos that we got here in America are better than that. We take other people's food and we make it better. Dead ass. Oh, you guys make pizza in Italy. Oh, okay. Is that true? I don't know if that's true, but they make pizza. That's Italian food. But guess what we did? We made it deep dish. We fucking win. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We took their spaghetti. Oh, you guys make spaghetti? Yeah, we put everything in one bowl, swish it around, and threw some hot links in it. Suck it. You know what I'm saying? Your shit ain't as good as ours. Oh yeah, you guys have Korean barbecue. Oh, okay. Well, guess what we did? We fused it. We made it American. We put a fucking rice bun on the shit, made it a hamburger. Get the fuck out of here. You can't beat us, bro. We have the best food in the world, bro. The best food in the world comes from America. I was asking, I guess somebody was saying that Americans made burritos. Tell me if this is true. I don't know if this is true. If that is true, then specifically California has the best Mexican food in the world, because the taco truck burrito from California is shitting on everybody's food, period. Bro, Tex-Mex tastes like cafeteria Mexican food. You can't fuck with California. Tex-Mex needs to get the fuck out of here. California has the best food in the world, bro. California has the best Mexican food in the world. Mr. Solo Beat says best food comes from Long Beach and LA. Cap. Eat this. Eat that. Stockton, California has the best taco trucks in the world. I've been to LA, and guess what they don't have? The same fucking flavor, bro. Stockton, California has the best taco trucks in the world. I promise you, bro. Mr. Solo Beats, the day you come to visit, we're going straight to Stockton, and I'm gonna turn your whole fucking world upside down, bro. I promise you. And if you don't like the best, I'll take you out east and you can try the best over there. And guess what? It's still better. San Diego, I heard San Diego's good. But guess what? Stockton, California is the fucking best. I promise you, bro. I promise you it's the best. American food is only raccoon soup and hot dogs. Fucking hilarious. Everything else is from other countries. Yes, but a lot of the stuff that you buy in America that are established in other countries are, like I said, colonized, bro. We take other people's food and make it better. Think about that. You feel me? Me and my girl going out there to rate the food, a 0. Man, I guarantee you, if you came out here and rated the taco truck a 0, God will talk to you when you get to the pearly gates about you lying for no damn reason. That's what I believe. God will talk. You will have to address that with God, bro. Dead ass. When I come out there, we're going to taco truck, bro. Any one of you guys in the chat, fam, especially the members, dead ass. If you come to Sacramento area, I will take you to the best. Even if I don't physically take you, you will meet me at the best taco truck in Stockton, California. And if you don't like tacos, we can even go to the taco truck, which is crazy because that's fucking gourmet food in Stockton. If you don't fuck with that, we will hit up a restaurant. Or we can do both. I don't care. I guarantee you, you will not be let down, bro. I promise you this. I put this on my kids. And I don't even do that shit. I just started having kids. Bro, I promise you, Stockton, California kills it. I promise you. LA, that's cool. The Bay Area, shut up. You know what I mean? I be hearing a lot of the Bay homies be talking about Frisco. Yeah, Frisco got it. You can't even, Stockton ain't even a race. Shut the fuck up. Sit down. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mac Mall. He even said it. Stockton got the best taco truck, period. You feel me? Mr. Solo B says, I'm working on beat tonight. So let me know if you're trying to get on later. Yeah, more than likely I'm gonna have my fucking my newborn attached to me because that's how I gotta work, bro. We're definitely gonna knock out this album, but it's gonna be hard because I'm still adjusting to life with the newborn. But yeah, okay. So the kids from the UK have been they're trying this American food. They're trying the cereals. They're trying the fast food restaurants, and the reoccurring theme is Americans, like, our food is good, but it's just not good for you, you know? And it makes sense why the health problems are the way they are. It makes sense why I'm fucking obese. We're earning this shit, right? We're eating ourselves to a fucking slow death, but I don't see not one person on 600 Pound Life with the fucking frown on their face because they ate the food that they ate, bro. I promise you. We are fucking our lives up, but I'm telling you, bro, it's fire. Ain't Loud AJ says, tell them to stay away from Taco Bell. Guess what they did? They gave them Taco Bell. And you know what their fucking overwhelming or the overwhelming response was? 90% of the shit they ate was fire. And it's true, bro. If you've never eaten taco, if you've never heard of Taco Bell and somebody gave you a fucking what is that called, a Crunch Wrap Supreme? What the fuck is a Crunch Wrap Supreme? What is that? A flying disc of greatness is what it is. That shit is fire, bro. That shit is fucking fire. Why is that made? It's only made to make us fat and to overindulge, bro. But it is fire. Dead ass. Those kids loved fucking Baja Blast. You can't buy a fucking Baja Blast in the UK. They had no idea what the hell that was. We get it because it's okay to poison Americans, but guess what? It still fucking tastes amazing. Another thing that we do that other countries, I'm not 100% sure if they do. We do food fusions. Food fusions. This place that we go to in downtown Sacramento, bro, it's called Koja Kitchen. Now, this place is an American slash um Korean fusion food spot. I put it in one of my streams, bro. It is so fire. The bun of the burger is made of rice. The inside is like you have some vegetables and then you have like Korean beef or Korean chicken and the sauce on it. Bro, when I first heard about this, I was like, this sounds crazy. Why are we even eating this? When I ate the fucking thing, bro, it was so amazing. It was amazing. Chef's kiss. It was so fucking great. So when I think of like Korean food, I think, are you guys even making fucking Korean food burgers? Are you guys doing that? Because we are with your food. We take your food and make it better. America is the young Berg of producing, you know what I mean, when it comes to food, bro. Dead ass. We take other people's food and make it better. We took the Mexican food and made it better. We put it in taco trucks and we made it fucking better. Italian food. We shit on it, bro. We disrespected their Italian food. I hear when you go to Italy and these Europe places like fucking France and Paris and all this shit, and you eat their food, it's not as good. You want to know why? Because we made it better. We made it fatter. We put cheese and fucking butter on it. We threw some hot sauce on it, and we fucking killed it. These motherfuckers don't have fried chicken like us. They don't have fucking the shit that they have. They don't do it like us. Put it like that. And I want to be proved wrong because I believe it. It took me a while. America is the best. America. Fuck everybody else's food. No, I can't say that because we take their food. And then people be like, well, why doesn't America have their own food? Why are they taking ours? Bro, look around. Every fucking country, every person in America is from a different country, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it is ours now. You brought it over here. We put a twist on it. We made it very unhealthy. And now it's better. You're welcome. You're welcome. Pizza will never be the fucking same. Oh, you guys had it out there? Y'all did it over there in Italy or whatever? Okay, come out here and get it differently. You feel me? You got California style. You got what is that? Sausage and pepperoni. Or you want to go to New York and get the fat, like the wide, long slice of pizza. Or do you want to go to fucking Detroit and get a deep dish? Or do you want to go to Chicago and get their deep dish with the soupy fucking marinara sauce in the middle? Bro, we kill the food. That's why we're all fucking fat, bro. There's no way around it. We have better food than you motherfuckers. Suck it. You feel me? All right, that's my rant. My boy Ain't Loud AJ said, I prefer Del Taco over Taco Bell if I gotta eat fast food. The only thing better about Del Taco over Taco Bell is the size of their burrito. You know what I mean? That motherfucker's kind of big. But it's either way. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a fast food burrito. Well, their tacos are a little bit more authentic. Taco Bell got them crunchy ass fucking bite it and fall apart tacos, you know, but Del Taco, they have like they're a little closer to the real shit. The last thing I'm going to talk about before I get out of here is Slamology is this weekend. If you are anywhere near Indiana, no, this is not it's not a plug for anybody, even though I fuck with everybody at Slamology. Super tough. Shout out to Rob and shout out to Donnie, if I'm not mistaken. Big shout out to everybody at Slamology and that puts on that show. This shit is fucking amazing. It's one of the best shows in the world, bro. I promise you. It's so fucking fire. Taco Bell uses a filler. Yeah, no, that's big facts. That's facts. Del Taco definitely has like the real meat. Taco Bell uses whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't know what the hell that kind of meat is, but it's not meat unless you get like the steak. Even though that steak don't taste like steak. I don't know. It's a little weird. But yeah, Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme is still superior. But yeah, if you're a basehead anywhere near Indiana, Speedway, Indiana, go do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor and go to Slamology. I promise you. If you're 2 to 4 hours away, it's worth the fucking drive. Dead ass. It is worth the drive, bro. The shit is fire. Definitely hydrate. Take enough cash to be able to eat and stay hydrated, because the year I was there, you would fucking faint with how hot that shit was. It was fucking ridiculous. Indiana, that whole Midwest, South, all that shit has the worst humidity in the world. God, please fix that shit. It's ridiculous. Now, while I do believe that Slamology is the best car audio event, I do want to give a big shout out to Surf City Sound Off in Oregon and Las Vegas Showdown. Those shits are fire. I do miss the Las Vegas basehead meet. That shit was hard. Shout out to my boy Mike Martinez. That shit was hard. That shit was hard. That shit was fucking hard. And before I go, right, we're gonna do this because I said that I was gonna do this on stream. I said I was gonna do this on stream, and so we're gonna do it. Are you guys ready? Because I am ready. And if you are still here and you haven't yet, please hit the like. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy. Oh shit. I don't know what my son did, but whatever he did it to my wife, and she's not happy about that. All right. Bruh, I'm not doing that. Decline. Let me see. All right, let me know if let me know if you guys can hear this. Let me know if you guys can hear this. What the fuck? Can you guys hear this song that I'm playing? Hell no. Bruh, hold on. Hold on. You know what? All right. You know what? We're going to get this shit going. Everybody that's in here right now, I'm about to add this song, and we are going to listen to the homies. Okay, we're going to listen to the homie song. Name already exists. Okay. Cooper 1. Bam. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Now, I got these songs late. Well, this one song. I don't have time to play them all. So we're going to play one. Where the hell did that song go? Bruh, I promise you guys, We talked about this last stream. We talked about this last stream. And today is the day. Today is the mother trucking day. Where the fudge did that song go, bruh? Okay, I got this. Where's downloads? Let's get it. Hey. Copy. Okay. All right, let's get it. All right, so what we're doing right now is getting ready to play the homie Cooper from the O song. He sent it to me. We talked about it last week.
Straight up G, cause I cut your balls off and hand them to you, partner. I had to warn you too many times about my money, Smokey.
I know I am such a real. Let's get it.
It's principalities.
Here we go. Let me know what you guys think. 1 to 5, 1 to 10.
I had to warn you too many times about my money, Smokey. It's the principle of the whole thing. It's principalities.
Man, who the fuck said that I can't come in? I don't need an invitation with this deadly pen. I'm ski mask, this all you need to know. So move to the side before I kill you cold. And now that I'm here, let me state my demands. I want a table in the corner where I serve my glass. Smoke some grass, slap some ass. Tell them two blind bitches to come get fair. I do this for my city cause the movement is strong. Psychedelic got it cracking, bring the bottles a cuerpo. Tomo arigato, then it's back to business. I can get this money with a fucking quickness. I get an engineer and tell him to mix this while I'm up in these hoes. My drive is vicious. Sleep with the vicious if you acting suspicious. Man, click, clack, bang, they get put in them ditches. I'm G-boy, got a badass mistress. Seen her on the pole, told the bitch she delicious, want you for Christmas. She's like, daddy, you got it. She was headed to the stable, now she bringing me profit to my pockets, doing daily deposits. I put her up on knowledge, I'm controlling the market. I'm cosmic, my delivery toxic. Got the keys to the shit, code name the locksmith. I grill motherfuckers, every man for himself. But the city drama kill anyone for their wealth. Laid low, and you can stay alive. Don't go out like your boy stabbed to death in a fight. A deuce foe, ain't no surviving. I'm a beast, pay the price. This shit is conniving, you out of bounds, and you can't even breathe. So here's a syringe that's all full of speed.
All right, what do we say? What's the chat? Okay. What does the chat fam say, man? What is the chat fam saying? Are we? What does the poll say? Are we in there? Are we fucking with it or are we not? What are we doing? We fucking with it or are we not? Is it yes or is it no? Is it fire or is it not? Is it fire or is it not? Don't be quiet in the chat now. Don't be quiet in the chat now. I'm about to get off soon. Don't be quiet in the chat now. Lexi Lambert says trash. Let's go. That's his girl, so she's fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Ain't loud. AJ says, eh. Okay, check this out. Cooper. Honest opinion. You need a more updated beat, and I'm not 100% sure if you were reading your lyrics, but I would advise you to not sound like you're reading your lyrics. Do I think you are trash? No. I've heard trash. I think you definitely can use work though. Dead ass. You definitely can. And that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? That's not a bad thing. He was 16 when he did this. Oh shit. Man, what are we talking about? Why didn't you send me something current? Okay, you're 16. What do you want me to say? You know what I mean? Here, I'll show you guys what I sounded like at 16. before I get out of here. You know what I mean? My wife is gonna go crazy. But hey, man, we're gonna do this real quick. I'll show you what I sounded like at 16. You know what? No, that's not what we're doing. 1 second. What am I meant to? Here, let me play. Yeah, we're gonna play this. Yeah, we'll play this. We'll play this for a little while. Let me go ahead and find this song. I actually have a whole album when I was 16 that I have on my computer. Damn, here we go. Yeah. What's playing right now is my commercial for Thrash Life. If you guys weren't here last week, you wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if you were, man, enjoy again. You feel me? While I find this Oh, okay, here we go. Damn, I got both albums. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. All right, here we go. I'm going to play you guys maybe one or two. Who knows? What do you guys? We'll stop with my wife's. Need like 5 of those shirts? Man, I got you, bro. Check out thrashlifers.com. The YouTube link he sent is the most recent one. Oh, okay. I'm sold. I was digging the beat. Hey, I feel you, bro. It had that trap sound to it. Here we go. Media source. Spin. All right. 16-year-old Psyph. Let's get it.
Yeah. Okay. Psyph Terry, y'all. Let's go.
Back when I signed the deal.
Great, baby. Yeah. Okay. He known for murder and shit. Tracks and bricks. When this shit get violent, catch you know ripping like this. You wanna spit? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me know what you guys think.
Okay. Psyph Terry, y'all. Let's go. Yeah. P. Terry the Great, baby. Yo. Okay. He known for murder and shit. Tracks and bricks. When this shit get violent, we catch you know ripping like this. You wanna spit dope and spit it a deal, double glisten and wrist. You know the name, check it again. Next biggest thing in the game, the most provocative games. And I'ma keep sitting up to your frame till they soak and sink in your brain, be the next grade. And I don't care if you don't feel the same way. The proof's in the pudding, every track's in the blaze. Pick a choose, be amazed. I'm like a gospel singer in a bottle of blues. Anyway, the bars of the your minds in a maze, crowds in the craze. And every verse that I spit is a flame. I know in your mind what you say with an advanced mind frame for a beginner in the game. Keep up. I ain't playing with the pace. Take the sick boys in this race. Keep up. Yeah, this ain't no game. I ain't playing with this shit, man. Keep up. I ain't playing with the pace. Take the sick boys in this race. Keep up. Yeah, this ain't no game. I ain't playing with this shit, man. This ain't no mystery, who the hardest be? Check your home base, go overseas, it's hard to find another like me. Can't find it, go hard to speak, not the beat. Matter of fact, whichever speak, these whack rappers' hearts race like a track meet. I made their every pictures, even blind people can see them. So when you make your skill, make sure you speak upon me. That's why these niggas scope me. And for these haters, I baptize my bullets so they can leave you holy. Think you can hold me? I beg to differ. I got careers in it, cause my rhyme, calm down, you hyper ass like rhythm. You got beef, I'm there like Greg David, just feel me. What I got for them, I'll make the head spin like pendulum. I'm at the top of my game and I won't fall off. And I won't leave the spotlight till I get hauled off. So watch your face expression and your active aggression. It's too hard for me to call the dogs off. I ain't boss. Keep up, I ain't playing with the pace. I ain't sick boys in this race. Keep up, yeah, this ain't no game. I ain't playing with this shit, man. Keep up, I ain't playing with the pace. I ain't sick boys in this race. Keep up, yeah, this ain't no game. I ain't playing with this shit, man. I said I best die young, so I'm waiting to die so I can catch steps, slipping and run away with my life. I'm blessing tracks, real lines, so when it's crunch time, I transform the terror like a Optimus Prime. I'm trying to blow up now, so fuck taking my time. Prolific and prophetic, so I'm ready for shine. Explosive with the rhyme, so this crown is mine. Advanced ahead of my time with the frame of my mind. Try to stone on the sight, feel the blade of the knife, and I'ma be in a game longer than E. Smith or Jay Rice. Ooh, yeah, he's Psyph. 2 nights, explode on each track like ignited dynamite. And I'ma keep serving this shit and stay dark in these rappers shine like an eclipse. You beat this? Yeah, right. You better run playing Russian roulette with a full clip. Bitch. Keep up, I ain't playing with the pace. Take the sick boys in this race. Keep up, yeah, this ain't no game. I ain't playing with this shit, man. Keep up, I ain't playing with the pace. Take the sick boys in this race. Keep up, yeah, this ain't no game. I ain't playing with this shit, man. Keep up, keep up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That was a long time ago. I was a nice young teenager at that age, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was hard. El Pedon says that was a different Psyph for sure. Definitely a different Psyph. I've been rapping way longer, like way longer than half of my, like a long fucking time. The electric drum set gotta go. That was back when I didn't know shit about no bass. That was bass back then. That was a bass I had access to. Psyph was 2 when he recorded this. If I yeah, it's what it seems like. It's what it feels like. But I was dope. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the whole thing to it. You feel me? I was hard back then, and I'm better now. You feel me? Matter of fact, while we're at it, you know what I'm saying? While we are at it.
You can't buy the sauce. That shit gotta be in you. You feel me?
That was Morrison. That was Psyph.
All on my shirt, all on my jeans. That sauce. Send me bro, not on me. What do you mean? That sauce. All on my shirt, all on my jeans. That sauce. Send me bro, not on me. What do you mean? From a little to a lot, all I ever needed was a shot. I was reaching for the top, they was trying to leave me in a box. I was beasting every drop, only thing that could beat me was a clock. Fans every state taking pics, got me floating at the top like some suds in a pot. This life shit about more than a drip, I'm as solid as a rock, bitches thicker than a plot. They wanna fuck me cause I'm mine, she just wanna fuck me cause I'm high, tell her bust it like a Glock. Haters praying that I stop, whole time I was aiming for they top. I gotta live it how I'm taught her from the start, they can tell it when I talk, they gon' get it when I drop. Gotta watch it from the start, she get tricky with the plot. They just want the sauce, but if it's iffy, I'ma pop. All on my shirt, all on my jeans. That sauce. Send me bro, not on me, what do you mean? That sauce. All on my shirt, all on my jeans. That sauce. Send me bro, not on me, what do you mean? That sauce. That sauce. That sauce. That sauce.
said, I love y'all to death, man. Hopefully to see you guys on Tuesday. Yeah, man. You know, life is good. Hopefully everything is going good for you guys too. And yeah, man, let's just keep pushing. New music coming, more music coming, new merch dropping, more merch dropping. Life is good, man. I pray that everything is going good in you guys' life, because I don't only want the blessings for myself. I hope we spread them around. I'm happy to see my boy A Loud AJ here. Shout out to J Gaming. Shout out to El Peron. Shout out to my boy, not my boy. Shout out to the homie Lexi Lambreres. Shout out to El Peron. I did say that. Shout out to KJ Smith. Shout out to, who else is in this mother? Shout out to Dalbert Henderson. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Solo Beats. You feel me? And everybody else in the chat. Tuesday, I doubt I'd be here. Hey, AJ. Where there is a will, there is a way. If you want to be here, you will make it. You will make your way. You feel me? Send 5 of those Ether Week shirts. Large, my guy. Oh, hey, man. You already know, bro. You already know. Say the word, bro. You already know. But if anybody is interested in checking out the Thrash Lifers Thrash Life Clothing, Thrash Life Clothing here, bam, thrashlifers.com. Go check it out. Yeah. Tuesday that I'll be here, man. Good drops in the last 7, man. Some good drops in the last 7 days. You dropped them, and M dropped the track. Yeah, man. Thank God for good music, man. Thank God for good music, because life is good when you're listening to good fire, bro. Big shout out to everybody that is here today. Thank you. Hope to see you guys on Tuesday, 6 o'clock. And I'm out of here before my wife kills me and you don't see me on Tuesday.